Guys, I'm back. I am back. I am done. And guess what, y'all? I did not cheat and start gluing. Nope, didn't do it. Usually I do it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do it a lot, a lot, a lot. By the time I get up here, I start gluing. Because it's like, okay, it's really tedious when you have to start sewing in closer and closer and limited space and your hands bumping into your other hand and the needle stick you. It's just awful. So usually I start gluing. Plus, so I won't have that bulkiness. I'll have the height and fullness, but not bulkiness. But I did pretty good this time. Wasn't too bulky, but I am done. My last track is exactly right there. And even though my hair is thin as the wind, it's not doing so bad. It's blending okay. Sorry, my eye's acting up today. And some people like this look. I kind of like this look. I guess I'm scared. Have you ever had something that you would love on you and you love it, but you're just scared to actually rock it? But I love the bushy look. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so here it is. This is a really long 14-inch. Look. Real long for 14, but this is actually probably a little longer than a 14 straightened. Curled up, it might be a 12, but it might actually be a full 14. So I'm digging it. So I'm about to try to start blending. Now, my thing is, I'm about to do this, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to set it down and come back to it. But this is what I'm about to do real quick. Here's the piece I have left. I had a pretty good size amount left. I got this still left. And two little pieces like this, like invisible part pieces. And this was after I went through, actually, when I got done tracking, I went back in and put another track here that I actually could get my finger in. You know, I can't stand spaces. So I went back in, put another track all the way around from here to here, about in here somewhere. Went here and added another track on my perimeter on both sides, and went up under and added another track at the kitchen area. So I had a lot left once I was actually done tracking, because I did fill-ins. I just kind of went and filled in. So this is what I'm going to do before I actually do my blending, so I know what kind of blending I need to do. I'm going to wet this little piece and see how this hair looks wet. I mean, I know it's on you see it on the pack, but those pictures on the packs can be deceiving. So, but I know it's pretty much the same curl, you know. But I just want to see, because I'm thinking about flat ironing this out. I have my flat iron ready. I'm going to flat iron a piece, and I'm going to curl up a piece. And I just want to see, you know, how it does. Either way. Because I'm thinking about flattening this out. And I'm going to a party tonight, so I might wear it straight and kind of feather it. That would be cute. Flat iron it and feather it. If it flat irons bone straight. Some of these do not flat iron bone straight. Obviously, common sense is the tighter the curl or curlier the curl, the less bone straight it's going to get. So maybe if I got loose, deep, or body wave Indian or something, that'll flat iron really good. But this might not. It'll get straight, but it's going to maintain that bushy look. It's going to be a straight bushy. And I don't exactly know how that's going to be. But I'm going to find out. So here's the piece. I'm going to spray this with just water. I know this is a little, this is some Remy spray or something like that. Curly and Wavy spray by Organic Natural. This is real good spray. I've used this before when I had Jerry Curl. But this is not what's in here. Go. This is not what's in here. What's in here is straight water. Plain water. I promise. Because I just want to see how it does with no product. I have a product I bought that I'm going to put on here if I want to wear the curly look, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, this is just water. You know, they say to just use water on this hair. That is it. They do not want you putting product on this hair. To maintain the longevity of it. Hey, Peanut, bring me the charger. To maintain the longevity of it, they want you to use water and nothing else. Hold on a second, guys, because I took my laptop off the charger. So I'm going to put it back. Okay. I don't know if you guys missed it or what, but yeah, they tell you just put water on it. But what they don't understand is this hair can get really dry. This Indian hair is pretty, but it gets really dry. You have to put something on it. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna try it with. I'm gonna spray this with straight water to see what kind of results we get when it's in its curly state. And this hair, I don't know, I'm a little nervous because this hair is really straight on the ends. Look at my pretty Brazilian wave. This is what I haven't sprayed anything on this. This is how it came in the pack. But then look at the ends. So I'm hoping that this doesn't act up and act like it doesn't want to curl on the ends fully. So I've wet it and I'm scrunching. And okay, I thought that this hair was similar to the Jerry curl when it got wet because that's what it looks like on the pack. I told you the pack can be deceiving. But it's not. It's more like a super weave. It puts you in the mind of a super weave. So here it is wet. It's not dry yet. Sorry, my dog is playing. So that's really pretty. It looks just like the Jerry curl, but it's just looser. Crinkly. This is how, this looks like if you braided something. If you wetted your hair up and braided it and then took it down in the morning. Ooh, so it's really pretty though. See, the Jerry curl has more of a spiral to it. So that is the difference. And they didn't have Jerry curl, which is my preference. That's what I wanted. So if anybody out there like me wants to get Jerry curl and can't find it or they don't have it and you want to kind of duplicate that curl or, you know, get something similar, this would probably be the closest. I've had all the waves, maybe minus one or two. This might be the closest to the Jerry curl. Ooh, it's pretty. It gets prettier and prettier as it dries. And I think, see those ends still? I think those ends are just not going to cooperate. I think they're going to stay straight. My hair, my mom and anybody else that has done my hair when I was a little girl has always told me my hair does not want to part and my hair is so difficult to work with. So anyway, here's my leave out. I don't think it looks too bad for this bushy look. You know, if I wanted to wear it like this. And now I'm going to flat iron a piece. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to ramble. I'm just excited. I hadn't had my hair done in a while. I had been wearing ponytails for about 2 weeks. And was missing my hair. I've got my flat iron. And I'm going to flat iron a piece to see how it does. Now, as you can see, obviously, the beginning of the hair needs more heat and attention than the ends. Yeah, you just have, this is a cheap flat iron, something cheap. Look, the words ain't even on there no more, so you know it's cheap. But, it doesn't get too hot. Here, hold it for me. And I also do a curl just so we can see how this holds curls. If it doesn't hold curls, like there's no point in me wearing it straight. Okay, so it did get bone straight, y'all. But it would be real tedious because you would have to take like small pieces and try to do this piece by piece, you know, for it to get that straight. And as you can see, it still kind of has a little Yucky look to it. That's what I meant to say, yucky. So let me do a little curl. See how that holds. Discombobulated from. Okay. I know that's good, all y'all, but hey, whatever works, hell. Sometimes ghetto techniques work, so. Ooh, pretty. Look at that, you know. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so that's pretty good straight. I might straighten it. I don't know. I'm going to let this hair, both pieces, sit for about 20 minutes. And I'm going to see how this curl does, because the last hair I straightened, it straightened beautifully, curled beautifully, but when I looked at it again, the curl was gone. Looked like I hadn't done nothing. So I'm going to let it sit about 20-30 minutes and see how this curl does. See if I want to wear it in the curly state. But I like that. So there it is, curl, still on the same weft. This is how the weft comes in the pack. This is how it looks bone straight and curled. Is it me, or does it look like it's falling already? I don't know. Maybe because I didn't really curl much up at the beginning. But we'll see. So, and this is how it looks wet. That is pretty. But I just been wanting some feathers. Ooh, that's pretty. So, well, guys, I don't know what to do, because I wanted to show my blending. I really did. But I don't know right now exactly how I'm going to wear it. I don't know if I'm going to try to do it straight just for tonight, or if I'm going to wet it up. I guess what I'll do, since I'm not sure about the blending now, is maybe I can describe it, or maybe I can do a piece. This, if I decide to wear this hair curled up, this is what I would do with my leave out. I will take this, and I will take some Pro Style gel. Only gel I use is Pro Style. That is all I use. Because it has a good hold, and it's actually good for you. It's protein in it. And the only thing... Shut up! Sorry. Got company. It's the only thing that works for my hair. So I would take the Pro Style gel and put a little bit on here, maybe some spritz. Shh. And then I would twist it. Twist and twist and twist. And make a bantu knot. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but you just keep twisting until it coils around like that. Twist it, twist it, twist it. Secure it with a rubber band and leave it for a couple of hours to a day, depending on if you have something to do. And bam, when I take that down, it's going to look like that piece. If you take small pieces. Smaller the piece, the better it'll blend. And of course, if I decide to flat iron it out and wear some feather curls in it, I'm going to use some edge control and gel that down. So, I hope that answered everybody's questions. If you have any other questions, comments, or advice, tips, or whatever, let me know. And I hope this video was informative. And I have more coming soon. But this is, once again, let me take that back there. This is just the initial review on the Milky Way Indian 14-inch, the new Brazilian curl. And right now I don't have much shedding. Look, I got maybe 2 strands in the comb. No shedding right now, and I did cut some. Remember, I did the fold over method, but I did still cut. So no shedding right now. But hell, everything does good when you first get it in. So I'll come back in a week for the 1 or 2 week review. All right. Thank y'all. Bye.